It's our final night here in London, Ontario. It all comes down to this at the Continental Cup. World has won it in dramatic fashion to end this year's Continental Cup. A year ago in Las Vegas, Team Europe broke an ugly losing streak, winning for the first time since 2012. Here in London, they have controlled the play right from the start. Now the Europeans are closing in, just 4 points away from making it back-to-back titles. So can Team Canada mount an epic comeback? Draw 11, the Continental Cup, next. It has been a terrific 4 days here in London. We want to say a special thank you to everyone involved in the organization, all the volunteers and the staff here at this marvelous sports center at the Western Fairgrounds District. Let's get you caught up on what happened earlier today in skins play. This was men's team play. John Epping against Bruce Mowat of Edinburgh, and 2 points on the table as they play the 8th. Wonderful shot here as he avoids the jam, gets the 2 needed for the skin, and they win it 4.5 to half. All these points so important for the Canadians as the Europeans started the day just 10 points away. Nicholas Edin, a mixed team against BJ Neufeld for Canada. Look at what Neufeld forced him to try and do. Come through the hole. He could not, and it was another 2 points and another win for Canada. And then in the women's team game, the final and the 8th was worth 3 points. Chelsea Carey, her final stone curled too much, came up light, and this allowed Elena Petz to make the draw for the 3 points and the win, 4-1 over Carey. So as we head now into this final draw, we'll have a men's skins, women's skins, and mixed. It's down to just the 4 points that the Europeans need. Canada needs to win 15 of the remaining points. And on this Sunday night, we say hello, Canada, and welcome back. Our final evening here in London. Cheryl Russ alongside. Well, the question is why? Why, after playing so poorly, Canada comes through with their best performance to date in that draw this afternoon?
It was. Well, I think it was comfort. I think it was familiarity. I think it was a bigger team cohesiveness that we haven't seen at all yet. You looked at the 1 point we got through Epping's team. They play together. They know how to win together, and John was outstanding. And then you look at BJ Neufeld with his mixed team, and they just look comfortable. They've spent 4 days together, and you could start to see that level of wanting to win for each other come through. And I think that really got our team on a roll, and it ignited and rallied the troops, and that gives us a chance for tonight.
If you're not familiar with the skins game, here it is. 18 points available in the 3 games. You have to score 2 with last rock. You can steal if you don't have the hammer, and if we carry over an end, of course, we'll just keep building it up, and that's what Canada will try to do, force those carryovers. And so you have to keep in mind, a year ago, actually in Las Vegas, the Europeans led by 13. It's only down to 11 now. Once again, it's Muirhead and Holman, and Muirhead beat her in the 8th end as Canada came close to coming back. But question is Holman's game good enough right now for skins?
It should be, but it's the old story. Defense wins championships, and that's how she won for so many years. Arguably the best hitting team on the planet. 5 rock rule, it's all about offense now, and we saw that on display at the Canada Cup. Her draw weight was incredible, but you could argue she has to go back to the old style to win this thing, because to play Eve Muirhead, it's not about scoring a bunch of skins, it's about stopping Eve Muirhead from getting a bunch of skins. All out defense for Holman here. That's the only way they can get back in this thing.
So it's all coming down to this. Here in London, can Canada come all the way back and win this year's Continental Cup?
The 2020 OK Tire and BKT Tires Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Canada needs 15 points. Europe needs just 4. And our future game, Muirhead against Home. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Canadians, well, we know Ottawa Curling Club is the home of Rachel Holman, along with Lisa Weagle, Joanne Courtney, and Emma Miscue. Meanwhile, Muirhead and her team are from the Dunkeld Curling Club and Pitlochry Curling Clubs, skipped by the 28-year-old, backed up by Vicky Wright, Jennifer Dodds, and Lauren Gray. 3 sheets in play. Men are playing on sheet A on the far side of things. The mixed game is in the middle, and this is the women's sheet. Eve Muirhead has won the draw to the button, so she will have the last rock. She has the hammer, playing the red stones. It's all about the Continental Cup. As Lisa Weagle gets us underway, Holman playing the yellow.
Hasn't slowed down yet.
I think as we saw today in the games this afternoon, it was so much about the front ends and their ability to set up and judge and get the angles right and kind of control that front 12-foot, 8-foot area.
The ice is so good thanks to John Wall and his group of bandits that are helping out here. He's got a lot of helpers here. Those angles have to be so precise because the ice is so good. If you're not perfect, the next guy is. We've seen so many come around freezes and angle taps and just really good setup shots, for, like as you say, with the front ends.
Tight. Oh, I think we're tight. Whoa. We're at your brush. Tight as you can. Easy. We're tight. We're fine. We're fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. 14. Okay. Good. Good.
All right, let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Canada.
Well, we just kind of touched on it. Joanne Courtney, I mean, she's always holding court for her brushing ability and how much she brings to the game, but I think this is going to be where she needs to be part of the big picture, setting up those angles, get that weight, get that feel. And she hasn't played a lot out here in these 4 days. And then rocks and rolls, I think one of the things that the brushers have to always do is follow the rolls, because where you leave a rock could be a critical stone that your skip uses to save an end or score a scan.
Whoa.
Let's take a look at the keys now for Eve Muirhead.
Well, missed the right way, and you can say that in any game, but skins, it's that much more important. A hot skip wins a skins game. It's that simple. You can be in all kinds of trouble if the skip can make the last one. So the first 7 shots are all set-up shots. And then on the Eve was the one that put the cup away last year against Rachel Holman. She's been picked by her captain, David Murdoch, to be in this position for that exact reason.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
Okay, that works.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, what's catching both of them right now in terms of their weight?
Yeah, it's, you know, Lisa, when she let hers go, she thought she was good, and I think they're just expecting the ice to be a little bit slower to start, but the speed's good. You should have picked up on that on the first one, on Lisa's, but followed down with another deep one, so just a little bit different than what they're used to.
6, 7.
Be the first one to pick up on that.
Hard, 6. Hard if it's light. 7, 8. It's close. Just hit a room on it. Still room. Hard. Whoa, whoa. Yep. It's light.
Weight's great. We're right to it.
Whoa, you're there.
Shot, Joe.
Very nice.
314 then. Yeah.
This is, the way this end's shaping up, though, it's in Eve's favor, isn't it? It's the one guard, I guess, is a bit of a nuisance, but playing around the corner with hammer is a good thing for Eve Muirhead. Doesn't guarantee success, but it's a good thing at this point.
You're not looking at drawing the pin for
yeah.
the skin.
Got to curl a ton.
Now, we talked about the 6 points available overall in each game. These first ends are worth just a half a point.
Sorry, that was funny.
They said really good weight on that, and I don't know if I'd agree. But, I mean, without brushing, that's probably back line.
At least.
They were going to try to play the straight freeze.
Seems to be downhill, Cheryl.
So there you are, half point. 1 to 4, and then it's 1 point for 5 to 8. 5 to 8 is worth 1 point.
Similar. Okay, pretty good to the wing now. Okay.
Six points in the game. In the game, it's 6 points total. 5 to 8, 1 point each.
Lisa.
It's not bad.
All yours, Lisa. Just Lisa. Just Lisa. Hard. Hard. Gotta go, Lisa.
We gotta go. We
You know, we said today, earlier today, that if you're the Canadians now and realizing you can only give them 4, you can only give them really 3.5. You would be very happy to take this right to the 8th and play for all the points in the 8th. That would be great. You'd say, let's do that right now.
Yes, because you can't give them any little points along the way and risk. You don't want to be risking anything in this. In this situation, it's pretty low risk for Rachel. There's a couple misses. Now she sits her 2.
You know, we saw that earlier today. Chelsea Carey played it very well. She managed it, took it all the way for 3 points to the 8th. As you say, doesn't necessarily always work out for you, but, you know, she missed her draw. Okay. Yep. But she did what she had to do. Did what she did to give Canada a chance.
She followed the script, and
Right.
I'm sure that was the coaches all had that discussion. You could kind of see it across the 3 sheets.
Just comes a little deep, does Jennifer Dodds.
I think the intangible in these games, and I would agree, we saw it this afternoon, was that one big shot by a Team Canada player, BJ. We saw him make a brilliant shot, and you see the other teams looking over, and it kind of gets everybody pumped, and they think we have a chance, we have an opportunity out here.
You know, and listen, it's maybe overused, but the crowd means something. Up until then, the crowd had been on their hands because Europe had taken a half here, a half here, half here, and it looked as if Edin was going to take another one because he makes a run back, picks the shot stone right off the button, and then Neufeld follows it up with a run double to force a carryover, and the place exploded.
It did.
And from that point on, the Canadians really did play better.
Yeah, they caught fire. John Epping then made a bunch of shots as well. Chelsea Carey was making some brilliant shots. It's like it was catchy.
If you've got any pride at all and you hear that crowd come to their feet like they did there for BJ Neufeld, it did flip the switch. You mentioned it right off the bat, and they've played well since.
Yeah.
Almost got it on top of that red one, but there's enough room if you could get to the inside.
8, 9.
Boy,
8, 9. 9.
Team Muirhead's been heavy on everything. This is trying to curl.
It's coming down. 14. Getting better.
Playing third stones, this is Lauren Gray.
Go, there. Whoa. No! Good line. Good. 13-7.
So as mentioned, 2 other games. Men's skins. Brendan Botcher and his team from the Saville Community Center in Edmonton. 2-time runner-up at the Brier against Peter de Cruz and his team from Geneva. And then it's Kevin Cooley, along with Tracy Fleury, Colton Flash, and Kristen McCush, playing Oscar Eriksson, who usually throws the third stones for Nicholas Edin, backed up by gold medalist Anna Hasselberg, Christopher Sundgren, and Sophia Mobergs.
6, 7. Gotta go. We're close. Gotta be here. Line straight. Go. 5. Gotta go, Elise. Gotta be
Tighter
here.
path.
Tight line.
Yeah, you heard her just say tight line and maybe a little light as well.
Different
Make sure we
speed
bounce
there,
off.
Vic, where they
Make sure
hadn't
we bounce
practiced.
off.
Yeah, they're going. Remember now, it's Europe.
Different speeds there.
And
yeah, I didn't think I had to make like an adjustment for my last one. All right, well.
Muirhead does have last rock. She'll need to score 2 to pick up the half point.
Yeah.
12-4. Tuffy. They'll life.
Interesting to see how it works here. Cheryl going with the intern as compared to the outturn when they were playing down in the corner in terms of weight here.
Yeah, and you saw Lisa Weigel slide deep on hers, but then Joanne adjusted and came up top 12. Perfect.
No problem.
It's going to school, though. They've timed both Lisa's and Joanne's, even though they didn't throw them.
Got away with a little bit of a bump on their shot stone, but didn't move it far enough, it would appear.
Yeah, it might still be 2, Vic.
Yes, for sure.
Really great adjustment. Switching from one side of the sheet to the other can always be tricky in the early ends of the game.
No. It just didn't. And she kind of started.
Thicker then.
Better to go, like, missing it this way, we're going to have nothing.
Should come up a bit.
I think so. That's what mine did.
Half. 2/3 is close. Sorry? 2/3 is close. Okay.
Yellow onto yellow and crack the 2 stones. And will they go if you hit it properly?
Yes.
Take a little more.
You could. Oh yeah, the back, the 2 red. You mean? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Just a hair high side here.
First and second shots.
You can even carve it into the right hand red. You'll get a good result. The type of shot that Rachel's going to make.
Joe.
Yep.
And it didn't come up for her.
I think we would have just took one right on that one.
What do you think? Sink another one?
Go hitting half and fell to a quarter.
You could choke off part of that yellow.
Yeah, even if you just stagger it around short.
Right.
The only thing you can't do is be deep, right? Roll off.
Didn't do that in practice.
I had no break point.
No.
She's
guarding it?
She's coming in.
Oh,
It's
not easy. Yeah. This is a revamped lineup this year with Lauren. Lauren Gray played lead last year for Muirhead, and she's moved up to 3rd now. And they brought on Jennifer Dodd and Wright as new players on the team. But I like Lauren Gray. She skipped years ago on her own. And they won the Perth together in this new lineup, but effectively is a new team.
I don't know. Did you like it in practice? I like it. 12-4.
Dropping in on this game between Brendan Botcher, Peter DeCruz. And DeCruz out of Geneva does have last rock, so he's facing 2. So this is the final stone for the 4th stone thrower, Benoit Schwartz. And this will be for the carryover.
Non, back, set. Wow. Seul. Easy. Seul dessus, ça pousse. Ça pousse. Il y a pas de backing. Ça pousse un peu. Pas beaucoup, mais... Yeah, Ben.
Very nice. That's far enough.
One red.
And so 1 red means we will carry over immediately. And the next end will be worth a full point.
Grab the line. I think 3/4. Like if it does curl, we can do this.
That was the one thing, Russ, we said that Eve Muirhead couldn't do, and that was be deep.
Oh yeah, now there's a pocket. Short little run, and she just threw it. You could be a little left, little right. Yeah, even in front of that yellow one.
Yes.
Throw a 2 or a 3 guard. Deep on almost everything on Team Muirhead this end.
Opens the door.
Same as my last straight through.
So Kevin Cooey, it looks really close to see who in fact is the shot right now. Is it the red stone, yellow? Cooey with last rock. Now make a note, Cooey, when he went to brush with his fiberglass broom. It broke. And there was some concern over his hand and maybe having little shards of fiberglass. That's why he's throwing now with a brush, a bristle brush. Final stone on its way.
Trying to split it.
Staying with it. All the way, Colton Flash, Kristen McCush. Oh, and that one will settle down. That's for the one only. And so will carry over as well.
Oh, great effort.
That's almost as good as a win for Canada.
It's true, isn't it? And he was smart, Kevin, there. He throws that hard enough to split it, hits it dead on, knocks it through. It's a steal. Yeah. He had to be careful on his speed control there.
Okay, I got more positive. Similar line. We're there. Kind of need a wee bit of a bump.
It's wider this time.
Just let it work. Never close to touching it.
About 4.
Never close to touching it.
We're coming down.
Never, ever,
It's
ever.
coming down now.
Never, ever touch that.
No, Jen needs to sit.
It's fine.
Like she's got to sit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And it will settle.
Great shot.
So there you go. That's Muirhead picking up the single point or the half point.
The 2020 OK Tire and BKT Tires Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, by OK Tire and BKT Tires, and by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue.
This is the Olympic ice surface here at the Sports Centre, London Western Fair. And there are 3 other NHL ice surfaces. Big hockey tournament going on as well. Lots of kids up and down the hall, bags, moms, dads. You know, it's like typical hockey tournament weekend. Steve Muirhead picks up a half point. And so now it's down to 3.5. That's all that Europe needs. Meanwhile, in the 2 other games, they're carryovers. They're playing for full points in the second. Here, we're playing for another half point, and it's Rachel Holman that does have last rock. So with the hammer playing the Yellowstones, she'll need to score the 2 for the skid.
Emma! Sorry for the line. It's all there.
Case of the heavies here.
Yeah, miscommunication too. They said hard line, and it was to the wrong brusher. So Joanne was trying to keep it straight when in reality Emma should have been trying to make it curl.
Just take your time, Jen.
Yeah,
This is a quick pass.
But yeah, all 3 sheets, Vic. Everybody's back 4, back 8, back 12.
Wonder if that Cheryl is a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, I don't know. It just could be that it's a little bit different, but you think they'd catch on quicker. Yeah. Maybe they're feeling the pressure, though. That's always a sign. You try a little harder, you come out a little quicker than you think.
Just wait. 5. I think you can go, guys. Lauren!
Girl.
Where are we, guys? Hard!
4.
You've got to go! Hard! Hard!
Big scrub here.
Go on, keep going!
Lauren Gray, Vicky Wright on the stone from Jennifer Dodds. And they'll get it to the top 12. Well, we've had the most interesting 4 days here when it comes to weather. Yesterday it was plus 12. And then it's dropped to minus temperatures, snow, freezing rain. The gentleman on the left, that's John Wall. Don Powell is his assistant. Those are the men and women of this ice crew, and we offer our sincerest thanks to them for all their hard work. The ice has been wonderful. And the next time we'll see Mr. Wall, he'll be part of the ice crew at the Tim Hortons Briar in Kingston.
John was really spot on every draw.
So right now in position is the Canadian team. They have their 2.
A little too careful, sorry. It's the 8.
Just bumping that foot. Pardon? Bumping that foot. Out to this. This is going to curl.
Those are just the little reminders that you just heard that come with knowing each other really well. You heard Lauren Gray say to Jennifer, get out to this, it's really going to curl, whereas we've talked about it all week. If you don't know the other player, you don't say those kind of things to them.
No.
But Lauren knows Jennifer, knows that maybe she has a tendency to slide a little tight or not quite get out, so it's key to making the shots. It takes all four.
Right top four? Yeah.
Yeah, it drives you crazy when somebody misses a shot and then the brusher says, I knew it was slower there.
Could you have shared? Well, and I think when you don't know the other player, you're tentative to say anything because now is it your fault they miss? Should I have been quiet? What do you think? Really good chance here by Team Europe rolling off. They cap one on top of here.
Looks heavy.
We're not there, or we're all there right now.
Try him.
Gonna come down. 6, 7, 7.
Try him.
7 isn't bad, but
Okay, then go all the way back.
7.5 wouldn't be good.
For line.
Oh, brother.
And down and we'll leave a little bit room to get on top.
It's got to be quicker, Vic. They're not, doesn't seem to be busting quite as much either, so that always translates. As a little less curl, they're going to glide a hair farther.
Yeah. Mine hung out there.
See Eve here almost edge of the 8 to draw. We were going almost middle 12 before.
Yeah. 14.5.
Make sure we're there, okay?
Yep.
Third stones. This is Lauren Gray. Lauren was an alternate for Muirhead in Pyeongchang. Now, Muirhead's had to rebuild her team too over the years. You know, and not the kind of depth, obviously, in Scotland. You think back to the days when she had Anna Sloan and Vicky Adams, Claire Hamilton. I think Claire Hamilton left to try to become an Olympic cyclist, and then added Lauren Gray, then Vicky Chalmers, and now she's got Gray and Dodds and Wright, and they all at one time played with Hannah Fleming.
Yes. Well, yeah, and I said Lauren moved up. Lauren was playing lead last year, and she's moved up to third, which I think has been a good move. Great touch player. She used to skip herself.
They've had a nice year. They're up to 7th on the standings, and they just won Perth.
Yeah, they won Oakville. Did Muirhead. Then they lost the Euro final. And then just last week, won in Perth.
It's good, but it's still not quite good enough. If Europe can get to the nose.
Oh yeah, you can move all 4 of them.
Yeah.
If you could throw normal. If you could throw normal, which I don't know whether you can. Yeah, you get enough room here. You throw this hard enough. That's gone. That's gone. That's definitely gone. And this one probably jams over here, at least goes back. But you get all 4 enemy rocks way back out of that 4-foot.
I don't know. It looks like a lot of ice for normal, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're not playing normal. Just trying to get to the nose. But you could throw that harder.
Yeah, no, I agree. So get to the nose, tap everything back. You'll have a little wall. Probably can't remove the European stone.
Lauren Gray, Dodds, and Wright.
Whoa! Please! Yes! Whoa! Nice.
Now gets them back, and shot stone still belongs to Holman and Canada. Needs 2 for the skin, of course.
Perfect weight. Nice one. Do you want me to?
Goes a long way, that shot, to getting a force for Muirhead's team.
Do you want to try and get to there? Straw? These rocks are almost hurting us now. Okay. Like it's jamming all day, and then they have a double to sit 3. We can come around after that, but.
Okay, just back 8, back line.
Like we could try and absolutely paper it, but they're still coming in here.
Yeah. Okay.
So why don't, I'm just curious, that
Yeah, we can release
can
it.
you on that,
Sorry?
Play it tight to
in
the
fact,
guard.
out-turn side, down that right side,
And kill this?
can't you get in there first?
Okay,
Can't
so
you get to the
There's
button
somewhere to
and
go?
sit too?
I don't know.
Yes, but then what?
They don't
Yeah,
look-
you
they
can.
almost don't
You
look
can,
good.
but then that little 1 foot raise is pretty simple for a team as good as Eve Muirhead.
We could
Okay.
just try and open it
But
up.
you could, Vic.
I'm just thinking that if you get in, where's it's going to have some backing. Where is that stone going to
It
go?
will, but then they tap their red, and now
There'd be
you
enough
have a-
room to be shot with
Yes.
it? Okay.
Just, yeah.
All right.
Hack?
That was a never mind. If
Yeah.
I ever heard one.
Yeah, you deal with them, Cheryl.
Did you hear the beep, beep?
Whatever you like, Rach.
I took over, Russ.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll go as soon as I can.
Can I have a touch less?
They're going to try and play it off their yellow.
I don't know. Or maybe they're just trying to pick it clean, like dead sideways.
Yep. Yep.
They need to move. They need to get rid of it.
Hard! Hard, Lee! Okay, good.
So still sitting the shot, needing to
Shot.
carry over at this point.
Straight, yeah. Yeah, you can hold it there.
Gets rid of some backing, which wasn't helping. As Rachel said, it was actually hurting them now.
Hard, Lee! Okay, good.
We can maybe play hack winner on this one. If she makes the double, it'll be open.
Sounds good.
We talked about it. You just heard Rachel say these rocks are kind of hurting us. Before Emma threw that rock, they had 4 yellow behind the tee line. None of them were helping them. That's what's gone wrong for both teams so far. Just a little bit deep. Just that you're trying to be perfect. You're trying to put it in the top 4. They're gliding a hair farther. And even though Rachel had 4 in there, it was really very detrimental. Double to sit 2 now.
11!
He's really bringing it with the graphics. Did you? Why on the last drop? What was wrong with Thursday morning?
Well, I think he just opened the Christmas
Oh,
present.
that's
we
right.
gave him.
Your head are first. Tapping it back, pushing it through, and rolling underneath.
Nicey, nicey!
Pretty nice.
Lauren.
Tiny.
I would say through her entire career, one of the best ice readers in the women's game, and definitely one of the best at throwing the right weight. Just perfect.
Well, the whole Muirhead family, of course, comes all of them through, right? Dad,
True.
brother plays.
Just bump it back like a rock.
Yeah, we gotta try and sit shot.
Okay.
Back for it.
Yep.
What is it here?
I think you're looking at a 14 and a half.
Okay. So kind of my draw for hammer speed here then?
That's close.
That's close,
Here,
yes.
Playing just a quiet tap, are they?
Back 4 weight.
Or the freeze. Tap would be nice to be shot rock, wouldn't it?
My concern with back 4 is will you get enough movement, enough curl?
Make sure it's here. Yes.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Oh, it's walking.
Oh.
It was great.
Yeah, what? That was not far off on the weight at all.
She's rarely narrow.
Nice weight reach.
The rocks rarely over curl.
Not enough ice. No, it's very nice.
Thanks, Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Because it's walking the
What happened
double.
if we just weld one right in the middle of those two?
There's a bigger target, Jane. That's true.
Yeah, there it's going nowhere.
Is it? No.
I
don't mind. I quite like it.
Up a little short, then you're gonna
I like
I like that. Because even if you overcurl, how is she going to get 2?
Yeah, she's not going to get 2,
Yeah,
but we're looking good to steal.
Yeah, I know.
The force is massive here. That's really very rarely steel in skins. I mean, maybe based on execution. So if you can just force, get the hammer back, and a carryover.
Okay, now say this is draw shot weight.
Same as draw shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give us, it's the same as draw shot, I would say.
Just draw shot,
If you freeze, though, without moving your top button, you've stolen. Like, I don't think there's any physical way
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Team Canada can get it out of there.
Yeah, I don't. Can they play off their yellow? Probably they're even. It's not deep enough.
Well, if you freeze, you've guarded the yellow kind of too, eh?
Can't even play a slash off the side of it or anything.
Right.
Close line. Close line.
Only we're there.
No bump.
Right on it. Line's good.
Right on it.
On top. No,
Right
bump.
on the foot.
Where? No, bump.
Right
Right
on the
foot.
foot.
Okay.
Can we come out here?
Yep.
We're good. We're coming right in.
Woo!
That's good. Nice, Eve.
Nice.
They are sitting at 2, needing 1, of course, for the steal. Now what do you do?
It's not nice.
Is there a triple there?
For sure. They could not bump it.
Yeah. High side that top red.
Yeah, Eve sees it. The team just wanted to brush that, and Eve kept yelling, whoa.
Of mine. No, we have to get it by this one.
Onto there.
It's almost like
that goes dead sideways. That has to go through there. And the high rock goes like that. It can't be lined up any better.
At least a half, eh? Quarter, I think. I don't know if it goes.
Quarter's no good. Half's okay.
Yeah. 3/4 is close.
Here?
Wow. Just anywhere short
I
there.
see 3/4, probably not, eh?
Just?
You basically hit where you let go.
Yeah,
right?
I thought so too.
So I guess we need to take tight ice.
Here?
Less. We can hold
there's
it,
the
I think.
ones you hate because it was thrown perfectly and they basically brushed it to that spot.
Yeah, you can't take points off for Eve on that one.
That's top 4, top 8. I don't know what Rachel does.
Keep it off the line.
Missed the right way.
They need to stop some bleeding here as Europe inches closer.
That was the first key for Eve Muirhead to win, was miss the right way. Thick half, Cheryl? 3/4 maybe?
Yeah, probably close to 3/4 gets it.
Final stone right now. It's a stolen half point. Now, late licks, here we go. Weagle, Courtney, stay with it all the way. Can you move them all? Yes, for the half point. What a shot.
Beauty.
They left it for her. Had to be made, but just a great throw and ice reading on this one.
Quickly over to the game, the men's game, featuring Brendan Botcher against Peter de Cruz. We've carried over. We're playing for a full point here in 2. And I'm just trying to see here if, in fact, that stone top red center line, that would be your shot rock. That belongs to Europe. They just need the one. Final stone on its way. Brendan Botcher. Decent. Carrick Martin staying with it. What do you got, boys? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
That is, it's the one.
One right in.
And they will pick up the full point.
Nice try. That was almost impossible. Nearly made it.
Millimeter.
So that's a full point for the Europeans. And here, this just happened moments ago. Look at the pressure being put on by Europe as we play a full point here too. This is the mixed game. Kevin Cooey being backed up by Tracy Fleury, Colton Clash, and Kristen McCush against Oscar Eriksson, who normally plays the third position for Nicholas Adine. And that's not good. That's another full point. And so Europe picks up 2 points. They're half earlier, and now they are within 2.5 of a second straight Continental Cup. Joanne Courtney throwing the second stones for Rachel Holman, who picks up a very valuable, desperate half point. And then, of course, in the other games, Europeans picking up full points. And as a graduate of the Russ Howard School of Math, it's not 2.5 points, it's just 1.5 points. So that's what Europe needs. Yeah.
I got to be good for Batty. I was like full 12. I was like near the stone.
Okay then. Okay. Good throw, Jen.
I think
Back
it should be good, Jen.
Okay.
Well, Eve's going to make the other 3 players walk back to the hotel, I think, after that one. Anywhere short. Anywhere. Probably 4 inches lighter, she's good. Must be that much faster, Cheryl.
Well, but Lauren, they were telling Lauren, I think Lauren might have to take that one because she seemed to be more worried about line than bumping it.
Right.
All right, well, let's look at what will force the others to walk back for Muirhead. This was the key shot. It's really pretty to watch.
Well,
as you say, it was perfectly set up.
It's perfectly set up, but a triple's still a triple. Look at the weight, look at the rotation. Rachel's been making these all her career, right through junior, but he has to get pretty close to that guard to do it. Perfect line call by Emma Miskew, makes them fly.
And that led to the winning of a half point. The key shot brought to you by OK Tire. Service, repair, and tires.
You look at the little things that players bring to a team, and Emma Miskey's she's a very good strategist, but she's one of the best at line calling. Oh, yeah. She anticipates, she understands Rachel's release. They played together for so long.
Yeah, that would help your line calling to play together for 20 years. Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely. I think we don't talk about that enough. Those, doesn't matter how well you throw it, that can be ruined on the way down, as we noticed with the other team.
That's kind of what brought it to mind.
I don't mind that either.
I like that.
Even if we end up doing that, it's okay. Yep. Peel.
So you want what, half stone, Jen, or?
Is it about half stone, Eve? 3/4? It's thick half. Okay.
Thick half.
It's tricky because you want to get as much of that red one as you can to make it hit the yellow in the top 8 foot.
Yep. 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 Whoa. Oh. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's gonna go,
For Dodds. Watch this now where this ends up.
Okay. Good.
And it spins
Okay, good.
a little too far, but it's corner frozen. Shot rock still belongs to Canada and Homan.
Oh, that's good, though. That does a lot of great things.
Better than what they had dreamt up the first time, yeah.
You've got the center open, which is great for Muirhead's team with the hammer. May have not got shot, but they've got some backing over there, corner guards that are staggered.
Muirhead with last rock. Will need to score 2. All games now in this third playing for a half point.
To take the red over the face of the yellow.
And Europe 1.5 away. Emma Miskew.
Looks a hair heavy, but I don't remember too many rocks in this spot.
It's coming down. No, no, no. What do you want? No for everything. No for everything. It's coming down. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop.
Sit. Sit.
Hey? Extra rotation.
I got Carl in there.
Whether you can get both of them out of there.
What do you see? How much can you see?
Edge, Eve. Yep.
Edge to edge is pretty
I
close.
think we need to hit it quite hard and try and move it.
Thank you.
You might just ricochet off this and kind of come over.
How much do I need to hit for it to be good, Eve?
7, 8.
7, 8.
Why wouldn't you just play a board and try and get a little flop on top of yours?
I think that's better because you're going to redirect the back yellow onto your red now.
I don't know if you do need this big weight, and you're going to have to hair that top guard.
That's when you start missing shots, isn't it?
Yep. 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 Best feel.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
7/8.
Hard.
Trying to hit 7/8. You got to get by that first.
It would have been an easier shot with your weight choice.
Should be better now.
I know what her concern was that you played board and maybe yellow is still shot, but it would have been behind the tee line. You could have dealt with it later, and you would have been sitting second and third behind corners. You just took your own corner off on top of everything.
Clean it. Halfway. Halfway tight. Whoa. Tight. Whoa. Tight.
Yeah, we're tight. Can we clean?
Halfway. Clean it. It's coming down. Halfway. Good, Lisa.
2.5.
It's light. You gotta go.
Stop.
Gotta go, guys. Gotta go. Gotta go. Finish it. Hard. Hard.
Perfect.
You're good. Okay.
Good. Nice. Yeah, it's really good.
Nice. That was the true weight too. I thought you'd only be about a halfway card.
Yeah, it ran better, hey?
Yeah. Nice. Nice para.
What do you think?
Are we going for the nosy?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Go for nosy, but over curls, we know what we're getting.
Yeah.
Lauren Gray.
Pulls, yep, whoa. Yep, yep. Hard, good. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Jennifer Dodds all the way with it.
Hard.
Oh, they're going to bang their own instead.
Okay.
What are the odds of that?
That's unfortunate.
Good.
Okay.
This is not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry.
No, we're never getting it.
See there.
Yeah, they're gonna go across the face and it really kicks it into
Yeah.
I don't.
Then do we just guard this?
Well, we can come right here.
She probably plays off. It's hard to put this in a good spot.
Yeah. We could go here and dead jam it.
Like,
pardon?
I don't mind that.
She's probably playing this.
She might try the slash.
Yeah, then she's.
If she, this is kicking into here.
Yeah. So if you leave it there and she makes the in-turn, then you've got a 6-foot run.
Yeah. I don't mind that, even just biting.
Yeah, just biting somewhere
You don't
in
like
there.
putting it like right there. She makes this goes right back into there.
I just think it's tough to be perfect.
So probably just
right
freeze in that pocket though if you put it there, right? If you put it there, she probably just does the in-turn freeze into the pocket. Right? I just said if you put on the button, she might just come around to the in-turn freeze into the pocket though.
Yeah.
And freeze in the pocket,
She might
and then
just
we
freeze
cap
right-
it and how she gets to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you
I think that's good there, though.
Boy, what resumes
Right
there,
around
huh? Jeff Stoughton.
Love that. She's
3
coming around,
Briars.
and I've got to make
Couple
this
of
run
worlds. Nedowin. Part of that. David, part of that Furby 4, the Fab 4, of course. 4 Briar titles. My goodness.
That's the plan, Coach.
And then she blasts these two, then she's 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. How do we pass them? Here's not good either. So we either have to be here or just shot over
Yeah.
this one.
Just shot there is not bad. She makes a hit and roll under. It's not great either. It's pretty
That's
precise,
a-
This is
It's an easy as not, I think.
I don't mind this, but
You have more room for error over here.
like right here almost.
Okay.
I think that's the only reason I would lean to this shot. I understood Rachel's point on the other one, but if you slide a few inches deep and you leave them a freeze, and yes, you could cap it, but what if you don't cap it, or they still have a draw for 2?
They still have a draw for 2. Yeah, that's right. If you throw a perfect cap, as you call it,
Yeah.
they've still got that interns wide open. Yeah, I like the coach's thought process there better.
And this is just, you don't have to be as precise.
No.
Fine line here.
I agree.
And if this stops, I don't know, foot short of the rings, they can run it in on the next, no matter what Eve does.
Right, right.
It's the same as Joe.
Okay, I was there on my own. I think there's a big difference between there on your own and sweeping weight.
But we want more curl than what you had.
Yeah.
So, and yours is hypothetically curling.
Okay.
Despite the 8. Right? Is that what we said, half in the 8?
About the same speed as my tap.
Yeah.
So that would have been back 12.
Yeah, back 8, back 12.
Okay. Line's good.
Skip Stones
Line's great.
here in the third.
Go, Ben.
3.
Yeah.
4.
Whoa, whoa.
It's close.
4 is great.
3, 4. Gotta go. 3.
Hard, guys.
1. 4.
Okay, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
And finally stop they do, and it stops. So maybe quarter stone hidden. Sitting in a great spot right now, trying to steal this half point.
Because that's going to spring enough sink so that beats it. You know what I mean?
So we've either got, do you want to just go for the straight double and then sit in the hole?
No, well, that's impossible to nose that, Lauren. We're
They
going
want
to
to
kind
roll.
of do that.
It's either that or you do
Kevin
have...
Cooey getting ready for his last after Eriksson and the Europeans took a full point in the second. Half point available here, and Eriksson sitting the 2. You see the 1 in the edge of the 4, edge of the button tee line. There it is, and there's his second point. So has it stolen right now, ready for the final for Kevin Cooey, trying to force a carryover.
They brushed Oscar's probably before he let it go all the way down, and didn't quite, because of it, got the speed, but didn't quite get the sufficient curl. So Kevin can see a little piece of this.
Tracy Fleury is calling line. Colton Flash is on the left. Kristen McCush on the right.
Great.
This is the mixed skins game.
Yep, you gotta go.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, Kristen!
whoa.
Stay right there. Don't roll away. And he will. That'll be for the carryover.
Easy peel. Yeah.
Boy,
Little less. Okay.
the angles are so horrible for Eve. And again, the red rocks for Muirhead are hurting her. Everything's deep for this team so far. I don't see a double being made here without it jamming.
No, so then would you not, she's throwing easy peel, would you not throw something just to make the hit and roll?
Yeah, and hang around.
Yeah, don't worry about the double.
Oh, she crashed on the 1 top 12, came over, got shot rock, but still leaves Holman sitting the 1, and that would be a steal point.
Boy, that in turn goes, that's twice, but it ended up on another good result.
Yeah.
So close.
She's trying to paper it to make the double, I guess.
But with that comes risk, you know, you throw just a board, get a little roll, you can get by that guard by a lot more room.
Roll for shot, yeah.
Okay, over on sheet A. Look at that, De Cruz sitting the 2. And so this is a draw
All you.
to the lid.
Room if you
Gotta
can.
need some button here to force a carryover after De Cruz and the Europeans took a full point in the second. Half point skin available here.
Whoa! Line's good.
They gotta go. Think so. Here we go. Thiessen. Tarek Martin with it. Aaron Moulding calling line. Right there. That's where you want it. Right there. And no more than right there.
How good is that?
That looks like the Brendan we know. Looks more comfortable.
So that forces a carryover there. You're still 1.5 away.
All of a sudden, Rachel needs to get full 8-foot here, or it'll be a wide open hit for Eve to get the skin.
Line's good. Yep, go ahead for line. Line's good. Oh, wait only.
Final stone for Rachel Holman. Your head with last rock.
Let me in. Gotta go. Wait. 6.
Trying to carve this over. Help this over.
Yep, get it here. It's still blinding.
Oh, you're there. You're well there.
Oh, you're there.
Yep.
There you are there. Maybe a little more Russ than they thought.
Yeah, a little bit. There might be a way to make a double through the port here.
I think you would be, because even if you jam, might spring in closer than that back one.
Make the double. We always talk about 90 degrees. It might tick that red, which redirects here.
Like you're making it to get through there.
You could get lucky and miss this.
It's just where's this going?
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you make it, you're still getting your carryover.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need to
I
make
actually
it.
think we're missing that if you make it.
No, it's worth a go either
think?
way.
Yeah,
like,
either
make
way.
sure we, and you get lucky through the
I
hole.
definitely think if we throw out turn half stone, it's going to be close to missing that, Lauren.
Yeah, I'm liking thin half.
Half's good.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out turn smarter because that will drag the yellow straighter.
Make it, Evie.
Inside. There.
Hit it basically where the berm is, but you need, with the out turn, you need some speed to kick across, because if you don't roll over and kick that yellow out of the 8 foot, you're never getting to either.
Close to the right in the middle of it.
Well, you saw David Murdoch, that Olympic silver medal, of course, losing to Brad Jacobs. That was in Sochi, and now he heads up the British Olympic curling program.
Yeah, I think so.
Nicholas Edin did his job earlier today. Savannah Tiranzoni on the bench. The reigning world champion, Eve Muirhead, last. Is there a double here for the half-point skin?
No!
All on its own, not a lift. Bangs it right on the nose. That's single point. That's enough for the steal. Canada staying alive. The names of the previous winners. The Continental Cup trophy will be presented. Europe right now would like to add their name for a second time, coming off that win a year ago, snapping that winless streak going back to 2012. So big points there, big half point for Canada by Rachel Holman on our final night here in London, the Sports Centre at London Western Fair. So we go to the fourth, and this one is worth a half point in our game. The other two games are playing for full points.
She can feel bigger adjustments.
Yeah.
Still a little bit of a case of the heavies here.
It's crazy.
That was going to be a corner freeze on that top yellow.
Especially in skins, like if anything short's valuable. Real turning point from when they oversaw Eves and gave that beautiful triple from Rachel. They've been the better team since.
Switch, guys.
6-7.
Ever.
Stay with it.
Hard, hard. You gotta.
Coming down.
Just down, just down. You're all there.
Whoa.
And even at that, just that little bit deep.
July. Rocks for you to judge. I'm sorry? That rocks for you to judge is if you're off of it, it really grinds.
Yeah. I think so. Then we've always got this.
Yeah.
Yep.
14-8.
14-8 you got her.
Yep.
Okay. And that was on set.
You got this, Jen.
Back 4.
Need to make this one.
7, 6.
Jennifer Dodds.
Oh, 7, 8, Lauren.
We saw last time we saw Jennifer.
Line's good. Line on, 6, 7, 8.
She was with Hannah Fleming in North Bay at the Women's World a couple of years back.
2018, yes.
Went to 5 and 7.
Line on, it's all there. It's bumping.
Stay on the nose right there, but again, just that little bit. There's room.
Yeah, there is. Over curled a bit more than anything.
Kept sweeping for the line.
Really good opportunity for Homan's team. You kind of freeze this down on the button. Hard to get rid of. Hard for Muirhead to score a deuce. Shrinking the scoring, you might even have a chance to steal if it's really good.
It's light. It's really light. Tighter line. Switch. Never mind. Switch. 7. Whoa. 6. Line's really close. You got to switch, though.
Okay, we're there. We're bumping.
You're heavy. We're not close.
Wow.
It's not that heavy.
Close, but no, I don't think we need to.
Not for that line.
Start curling. Really nice lead. I don't think the rocks are up there.
Again,
No,
just
they're
that
not.
little bit
That's
too
not trying
deep.
to
and
I took an inch.
That's where they want to go now.
Sorry, Joe. Sorry.
You hear him talking about the rocks a bit. I think one of the things we forget is a couple of these players, lots of these players have been out here twice in 4 days, so they haven't really had time. I mean, they would share information with their bigger team. They haven't really had time. Mixed doubles doesn't give you a great indication on rocks.
And the other thing, too, is we often talk about the fact before an event, the ice maker will, as they do with hockey skates, sharpen the stones. And over the course of an event, they start to dull up. And maybe they just haven't adjusted to that dullness now. You give too many chances, and that's what happens. Look at that.
Yeah, it's so important. You know, that 1 foot heavy might be more disastrous than 10 feet light in most cases. How do you get that rock out now?
It was going back out.
I would say that probably took a similar line. So
Beautiful.
It's really gliding there.
11. Back 12. Can you get there with like back 8?
Back 8?
Even back 4 is okay.
Like the other ones are just past the other ones. Okay. Back 8, up to speed now.
Oh, yeah.
Stay close in the middle.
Okay.
She just threw it and.
What side was it?
So back 8, try and get as close as you can to the nose of shot stone and tap second shot stone back.
10. 11. Joe. Go. 10. Really got to go anything.
Joanne Courtney. Got anything? Yeah, just touches it.
On top again?
And it's really junked up there, so how do you get those reds out now?
Yep, even here,
luck.
Lauren's good.
Yeah, it's going to
We
take.
could just lock it on. It's
You
perfect.
can't even pick anything with the out turn or tap because those yellows are in the way. It's
Again, do you have to go really deep in this?
Yeah.
See, even if
I think 14
Rachel ran that yellow one in, unless she sticks it, the shot rock's staying.
So you're thinking 15,
I like
15 and a half then?
I guess ideally top 8,
Yeah.
an inch around that yellow.
Dead freeze.
But you don't have to be right to the tee line.
as long as they've talked to Lauren about. Because you're right, you ever chip off, you can
Yeah.
a little deep,
Well,
like there's the out again.
You can't do what Emma just did.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
5, 6. Low. No.
Lauren Gray.
Is it here? Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
that's 6-7, not good.
Whoa. Right, ladies. Whoa. Yeah.
Vicky Wright
Whoa. Over there.
over top of the stone.
Boy.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay. Feel on.
I don't hear I know it's been a long week. I just don't hear anybody saying anything.
No.
You know what? Short your error.
Okay, yeah.
Let us take it. Just those kind of comments when you get ice that you're seeing so many misses heavy. The brushers can step in and start talking to the thrower.
Because I thought you were a hair snug and we dragged it out.
That's a foot over the hog line. It's more
Want to
valuable
see?
than where it is now.
No, I did come close to hitting the rock.
A little less, I think.
What?
I was nowhere close, so I'm wondering if we should take less.
Sorry, I can't hear you. What do you want? Less ice?
We're freezing in.
Yeah, could be.
I would suggest Team Canada takes some time for Emma to come down, but they don't have a lot of time on their clock compared to Europe.
Back 12. Coming down. Lisa.
Back 8.
No.
Whoa. Not Lisa.
Back 12. Lisa.
Lisa, hard. Hard, Lisa.
Hard. Whoa. Joe. Whoa,
Help
whoa.
it over.
You're good, Joe.
Help
You're
it
good.
over. You got it. Move it far enough.
Great call.
Right now, then it's a carryover. You know, again, you give this caliber of either Muirhead's team or Homan, give them enough chances. Somebody's going to make the shot and take an end away.
They'll figure it out, and they did.
Okay, I was just saying, like, because I didn't hit the raw. I was like, do you want to take less, and then we know we can hold it as my.
Look, I think your other one was like.
Oh boy, and Eve's got to be careful. They're talking about throwing a bullet, yellow, red, spin up. Even if you make it, that same shot that Emma just threw is available. You almost have to guard it.
And try and draw side of the button.
Yeah, or play for the carrier or something.
Here again. Okay, now this is where we talk about the difference in skins. It's not as important for Europe. You could take more chances. Conversely, though, if this was Canada,
I don't think we need. I think it'd be better if we have that
protect
there
all day.
and then we keep the yellows. Yeah, it is if we get like on the edge.
Right, okay. So basically same shot.
Same weight.
Yeah.
I just don't know whether that's
I don't know
if that's easier. No? We just played
It's going to be straight through here, okay?
Yeah.
Brendan Botcher ready to play his last.
Whoa.
Little wobble.
Yes. No.
Desperate.
Other one. Correct.
Desperate here for Canada. What do you got? Oh, and he'll crash in front. And that will be it. They won't need to throw it. And that will be worth 2 points. And that's enough. In Europe.
I've never seen that before. Did you catch something with your slider? Yeah. The slider got picked.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, the same weight is actually quite
Similar,
perfect.
yeah. Couple. I'd say 2 feet off.
2 feet off.
Like you probably bump it 2 feet off and you'd be right.
Trying to go freeze to the back red. Maybe sit two. Like what David called. He said the rocks to the back can help you now. Don't hit them.
Yeah. They go for weight.
Hard then.
6. Hard. Like really light. 7. Hard leg. You gotta go though. Hard leg. It's good. And legs light. Hard leg. Whoa.
It's better to hook this, or the Eve's going to set up an easier shot for Rachel.
Just freeze on it.
No.
Hit that.
Look out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, line.
Take that.
Time on this one? No, I think this is the shot. We don't want to be to it. We want to be just in front of it.
Just even with this one.
If you go too deep, then it goes over the top.
Okay.
And she can probably get shot in
Out of our
here.
yellow, it's disaster though.
Pardon?
If we're late, that's.
Well, if we're here,
It's probably not good.
yeah, it's.
Okay, minute 25.
I don't know if it'll kick enough, but completely different line here. Well, it's not. This is close
It'll be
to
okay out
Joe's,
here.
right?
Yeah, this should be good. The speed's good here, H. It's anything a little slicker.
I don't have a ton of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, pretty tight on time for Homan. They've got a minute compared to 4 minutes.
Well, that's not what Team Europe wanted there, but look what's happened. Eve has this option to throw a rocket in here. Red, yellow. The red will stick back here. Should. That yellow is long gone. They'll be sitting 2, 3, maybe 4.
So is Homan coming right into the pocket?
I think. Just it's the same shot that Lauren was trying.
I think they have to because of that one.
Line. 6. Gotta go. Gotta go. 5. Hard, Lise. Come on, lean on it. Hard. 5. Hard. Bite it.
Whoa. Bounce it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it was
Ascension.
also.
Yeah.
Eve's just eyeing that up.
3/4. Yeah.
Just off the center.
Yeah. It's funny now, Russ, in the last 2 shots, now everybody's light.
Yeah.
Just straight back.
Well, Kevin Cooey with his last rolled away. And while he has the shot stone at the moment, everything's gotten quiet here because Oscar Eriksson has a chance to win it for Europe.
This guy loves these shots.
Even Muirhead has stopped to watch, all on its own, running this back. Stuff it, hands go up, and away it goes. And it's 2 in a row for Team Europe. They are your Continental Cup champions.
Two in a row. Well deserved. They played very well this week.
Was it ever?
Absolutely, they did.
That was like shooting ducks in the barrel for Oscar. That was just made right out of his hand.
You know, right from day one. Absolutely. They came in with a purpose. Now, granted, they are the more experienced team. Only one player, and that was Vicky Wright, a different team from last year. And so, meanwhile, the Canadians wait as they'll play it out, of course, to determine the final numbers, but it will be $135,000 that goes to the European teams, which means $5,000 for each of the 24 players, coaches, captains, and the Europeans in the Canadian team will split $67,500, which means $2,500. David Murdoch backed up by Christopher Swa and Frederick Lindbergh on the coaching staff.
Got to give Murdoch a lot of credit here. He knows how this works. He's been there. He's done it. He had this team prepared.
Big advantage to get the second chance together. So you could just see the dynamics and the support and a lot of cohesiveness with all of these team members together.
So they'll have to gather themselves up, and so will Team Canada to finish this game. Now there's a difference too, you know, by comparison. You can look for what went wrong for the Canadians. There was some inexperience. We saw that certainly, I think, in the mixed doubles play. In the mixed play overall, as the the European team now salutes the fans, and the fans here salute them, and they walk the bench with the Canadians. And many of them will meet again in future bonspiels, of course, on the tour, and then potentially at the Women's World Championship and the Men's World Championships that will be played in Prince George and Glasgow, Scotland, respectively. So there's still lots of curling ahead this season, and more in this game as Eve Muirhead settles in.
And how is that to settle in after all that emotion? Everybody's off the ice. The only one throwing it. She's playing a quadruple raise here.
Yes! Hard, James.
This is her first.
Hardy.
Ah, Waxy.
Sorry, good throw. I was going to curl a little bit, sorry.
No, it's never good. They don't curl it that way.
Overbrushed.
Timeout.
Timeout being called by Canada.
Pop out the top.
Just going to pick my yellow, right?
But the yellow might just sit right on it. Yeah, just for fun. What the
It's
fuck?
hard for her to hit it out with all that wall back there. Do you want me to try and nose it? We only have 45 seconds after this is done.
Yeah.
Do you want me to nose it?
I don't know if you can get enough oomph nosing it, eh?
Oh yeah, for sure. Nose? Do you like nose?
Oh, it's not going to touch much, is it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Try it.
Try nose
It'll kick it just a little, which is probably
skinny
better.
double.
Yeah.
Try and get the yellow to go sideways.
How much shift you hit here, Skipper?
Wow,
You think you'd have to high side that a bit?
Yeah.
Try and hit nose.
It depends.
Little high's okay, yeah.
Yeah, if there's a little bit of room between the red and yellow at the top button, it's not going to move the yellow very far. This will be flying.
Watch where these roll to. I would want to give her a double. Okay. Heel straight through.
Yeah, hard. Yeah.
Homan. And her last.
Hard. Whoa.
Pretty good.
Well, if you can get down there and chip that through.
Shot. I want you to go.
How much can you see, Jen? So if you hit
There's
that
a double there.
Yeah. That's probably easier than picking it clean, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it to me.
That's what Rachel was worried about, but she had no choice. Nice shot.
Just pick it. Yeah, let's pick it.
You've got half, Eve.
Okay,
Spin half.
I guess you can even clip that back red. It's not going
It's not
anywhere.
going to. So what? Half a rock
Just
makes
as
it, right?
thin as we can.
So it's like a blank, isn't it? Just get that in your head.
So what do you think is easier, Eve?
No, feeling it, Eve.
It's either or.
I just don't know whether this is
I
easier.
think this is easier because even if you jam,
Yeah.
it's
Like
always
it's
going
pretty
that
thin,
way.
Lauren, to get it out there. If you think about it,
Yeah.
But you
Have you
don't
prepared
have
this?
to make it clean.
No, you just don't stuff it.
Yep.
So what? Half?
So you want
Yep. Yeah,
quarter?
half would work.
Yeah.
I think this is tougher. The double. I don't remember an outside or inside out hit here.
do you not think this is an easier shot? Or not?
I think the pick's the easier
It's
one, but I
whatever
don't,
you want.
but I
it's
don't
whatever-
mind this.
Yeah, it's whatever you want to play. I just thought it just kind of looks like.
Okay, let's pick it.
Okay.
I don't think it'll do much.
That's my vote. How about you?
Like it. Just because
That
you
looks
don't
like
have
a
to
lot,
pick it.
Lauren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Overbrush the last one a little bit. It's so easy to do. You know, you got the adrenaline going, and you don't want to make a mistake. You try to be proactive on the brushing, and you don't want to whiff this either.
Close. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Final stone.
Yep.
Pick it. Oh, that's the way to do it.
Beautiful shot.
Picks up the skin to even it at 1-1. But the championship for a second straight year goes to Europe.
The 2020 OK Tire and BKT Tires Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
The arms are up from Oscar Eriksson, and another win will go up on the trophy. The Continental Cup as Europe celebrates back-to-back wins. Joined now by their coach, David Murdoch. First of all, congratulations, and then now you'll see their names on that cup. Tell me about this experience and this win in particular.
Yeah, it's a fantastic moment for us, Rick, to come up against an All-Canada team. We've played that before and came off the other side of it. So for us this time, to get that win and be so dominant, every draw we've been exceptional, and I couldn't ask more from the team.
Is that attributable to the experience, do you think?
Yeah, for sure. The guys are just getting on so well, and they know each other, and they're really passionate about this event. And I think you see the atmosphere here, what we're creating. It just means that we want to go out on the ice and put on a good show and perform and showcase our talent. And you know, for a long time, Europe came over here and didn't do that as well as they should have. And we're really keen to continue that.
Well, you know, we talked about this earlier in the tournament. You know, there was a time, okay, you said, all right, because Nicholas Sedin comes all the time and Muirhead comes all the time and others. But when you look at what they do, those teams do get to the Worlds. I mean, you have that ability to play and perform well. Christopher Swan, only him. But it's the truth. You have very good teams that can perform on the highest level.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we see right now. It's probably the strongest team we've ever had at the Continental Cup, and in fact we keep coming back and playing even better, and this year again we've played even better again, as shown how high these teams are, their level, the amount of training they're doing is phenomenal, and that's why we're seeing week in, week out that these European teams are coming over here and playing so well.
Well, offer them our congratulations and safe travels, and we'll catch up soon. Congratulations.
Thank
again,
you very
David.
much, guys. Thank you.
For a second straight year, Europe celebrates a Continental Cup win.
The 2020 OK Tire and BKT Tires Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it. By OK Tire and BKT Tires. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
And as you look at the points, we knew that it wasn't much. They needed 10 starting the day, Europe. But, you know, further to what David Murdoch said, they've played well in all the disciplines. And now they've actually taken the lead in skins play. Points by event is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. As we play on this Sunday night, we'll play for a full point here in 5, and it will be Rachel Holman that has the last rock. She'll have the hammer, needing to score 2 for the point. But this, I think, again, further to what David was saying, I'm not sure the Canadians feel that way, but they should. They've lost it twice now. This is a rivalry. This is turning out to be a curling rivalry.
And it wasn't. And take it back a year before that, Thomas Olsrud has to touch full 8-foot, or they would have won that year too in Vegas, so they could have potentially won all 3 years. The last 4 events, this has been nail-biting close.
We're close. Hard. 5. We're okay for. Outline. 6. Gotta go. It's coming down. But. Switch and go. Go, Joe. Nice weight, Lise.
But this is the first time ever that it was convincing. Yeah, very convincing.
Yeah, they dominated from the very start.
They had 11 disciplines. This one's close to tonight, but Canada only won 1 of the first 10. 1 tie, lost all the others, the other 8.
Just wait, Warren.
5, 6. 5, 6.
6. Easy, just wait.
Top 4.
No, it's there.
Top 4.
No. Never.
No.
Sit.
All right, there's another one.
Sorry, Jane.
Man.
Touch it.
The button under your hand, the button's got to be top 12, top 8, and then let the brushes work their magic.
You had to leave it so it's fine.
Hey, social media. Got to get it up on social media.
11. Hawk. Okay. So we got to be short if we tap it in, right? Like we got to tap it to there. Okay.
I think, Cheryl, Canada was closer than the scoreboard in a lot of the games. They'd be in decent shape, and all of a sudden there'd be a run double or a perfect freeze or a couple incredible, not a couple, a lot of hero shots by the European skips.
Oh. And it seemed like we couldn't kind of hold control. We would run the first half with the team, and it'd be a good back and forth, and it was later in the games. Some critical misses late, and then they get the jump.
Keep going. Hard M. Go for shot. Okay.
Did the job there. They've got shot rock buried now.
Just keep an eye. Yeah. Same weight.
in the hands and no.
I like it.
7. 7. Line just now. Line's a little tight. T line.
7.
T line. It's really
Don't
quite
want to.
tight.
Back 4.
Back 4.
Team Canada, Rachel Holman will need to score the 2 to pick up the skin as we play here in 5, but Europe celebrates a second straight Continental Cup championship. We've talked with David Murdoch. It's time now to bring in Jeff Stoughton, the coach of Team Canada. And, all right, I'll just ask you why. What happened? Why did it end right now?
Just not making enough shots. I mean, the team knows that. Everyone knows it. Watching on TV, I'm sure that we didn't make enough shots, and they made all the right shots, and hats off to them. They had a wonderful 4 days.
Reason?
It's hard to say, you know, a little bit of team chemistry, maybe a few nerves, I think, maybe the first day for our rookies, but, you know, at the end of the day, you got to bring it, and we just couldn't bring it for these 4 days for sure.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, when you look at their team, very experienced except for one player. You have several players here, teams actually, first-timers. A reason?
Well, no excuse for not playing well. I mean, it's just one of those things that, you know, maybe they just didn't get quite comfortable enough. A couple of bad shots early, maybe just got on their nerves a little bit, and that's all we can do. And like I said, I mean, this European team has been together for 3 years. All their partnerships are the same, and so they're starting to gel really well, and they are going to be tough to beat.
All right, so finally, then rethink this team. And it's, no, I'm serious. I mean, putting it together, do you have to rethink it and not making a bonus for points and Briars and the like?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll put our thinking caps on and go, you know, do we just continually say Brier winner, Canada Cup winner, and points winner, or do we actually just pick 3 teams to come and play from the men's and 3 from the women? So I'm sure we'll put our thinking caps on and see if we can come up with something better, because we need to keep up with these guys, that's for sure.
Jeff, thanks, my friend. As always, we do appreciate you taking time.
No problem. Have a good one.
Thanks. Jeff Stoughton, along with Heather and David Nedowin, heading up this team, but there is an interesting thing. They'll go back and rethink this.
Well, I really, not to make excuses, you cannot underplay the value of being at this event once, to understand the routines. And I was talking to Sarah Wilkes this morning when I grabbed a coffee, and she said, I can't believe how long these days are, and you're here all the time. The new players, they never do that. When you go to a spiel, you have a script, you have an outline of what your day looks like, what time you get to the rink, what you eat in between. So until you do it once, then you kind of are familiar with it. And I don't think Team Canada was as good as Team Europe of getting rid of their individual team personas. I think Team Europe became Team Europe. There was no Team Muirhead out there or Mowat. And I'm not sure Canada had that, and sometimes that just comes with being at this event together.
For sure, yeah, exactly. And they see each other more on the tour, too. One close family, really.
Yep. Do we do the hit and roll? Just touch forfeit.
Kind of like this. Do you like this?
Good. I think we need 2 feet more just this line, because we played in a 9.
We're going to be better, more positive handle on this.
Okay.
Just keep using your eyes.
Yep, we'll do.
Positive handle's one thing. Don't be behind the tee line is another.
Thank you.
Top 4. Easy, Jen.
Easy on the line.
Not Jen. Top 4.
Make sure, Vicky.
Top 4.
Curling now.
Easy. Upper weight. Jen.
Got to get some curl here, and it's good.
Full 8, Jen.
Get it there, Jen.
Full 8. You got to go. Oh. I hit that just as it didn't stop.
I actually burned it. It's virtually stopped.
You're right,
both a little short.
It would have probably gone about 2 inches further. I hit it at the end.
Didn't touch it just as it was coming to stop.
Yeah.
Eve just wanted to let Rachel know. Rachel has the option as a non-offending skip of what to do with that stone. You can pull it if you really wanted to. She has that option. Put it where you think it would have gone, or just leave it as it lies.
Which double? Play this. Okay, I like that. Like hacked? Yeah, I think it's a hair sticky in the middle.
Tough shot.
I'll make sure I'm hacked, but I think if I throw board, it's going to run.
Yeah.
Okay. So just just a little extra.
Hit it thin, it goes right onto that yellow.
Board! No. Heavy board! The back.
Whoa, whoa.
Board, yep.
Could be plan B here.
Hard.
Whoa, yep.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep, yep, yep. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. I like that.
That's sticky.
No. I just didn't mean maybe killing something because you're only still going to line.
If we do that, they're going to hit. They're going to double off.
Whatever you're happy with me, my first thought was what you said with that, but if you like the tap.
I guess I still always have that with my last. If we make that, then she's going to have to do something.
And it takes it away for her as well.
Jen likes it, so I think we should.
But you know what, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it takes that away for her as well.
Would you like 11 or do you like 10? I think 11.
11.
11.
Do you like 10 and a half for the
No,
ball?
11.
Okay.
Maybe 10 and a half?
No, I like 11.
11's just a little off of the normal weight that Eve
Okay,
would throw.
11. 11.
Okay. She's only got a quarter rock on the side Eve, of the red.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know whether my easier shot was
You
the
roll
tap
underneath
or-
those two kind of staggered reds, and
Boy.
there's
Like I'll be kind of
nothing.
on the heavier side of 11.
Yeah, okay.
But let's make sure and get
what
I'm
you
not
can't see
jumping.
is there's a long red guard in front of those two staggered reds.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Close! No! Jen!
Jen!
Hard! Hard!
Any roll. Any roll.
Go, go, go!
And roll it in.
Very nice.
And it looks like they have gotten shot stone. Remembering now it is Holman that needs to score the 2 for the skin.
Oh, you think your brusher on that one, Jen.
Yeah.
Tried hard to
Really good Eve.
direction that a little bit so they got the roll.
Nice.
And it was just enough to get shot, which is big.
I think it's better there because there's a short yellow raise. If it rolled right to the button, there's that yellow raise on the left-hand side.
It's like thin half to make it go anywhere.
That's all I can see.
Thin half.
How much do you have?
Do you want to put your brim on it like a third?
A third?
Thin half?
It's very different.
I don't think you don't have that. Like I can hit a quarter.
Do you want to try to play it with normal? Because this is just spinning back in.
Like her board weight just fell, so I don't see this coming up.
Well,
and it's not going to be there with board.
If you just peel it, it's open. I think that's the rock that's hurting us right now. Just got to guard it back.
Okay.
I don't see
think this
anything else.
is there?
It's just shooting back in.
Yeah, if it shoots back in open, I've got a slash for 2. I don't know.
How much weight?
What do you think?
Heavy hack?
It's a tough situation. You could pick that red one, but it's difficult, very difficult. You pick it
Think
really
it's
thin, it
board?
goes onto your yellow. Then
Because I have to
Eve
shoot it
has
in,
an
right? If I
outturned
don't shoot
tap.
it
I
under.
don't think so. You can see way less here. You can see an eighth of it.
Just touch the center and I can get a quarter.
This is the same spot that I was looking at. I can
okay,
only see
yeah,
this.
you're right.
So weight's fine,
Okay, just try and line up a run.
Okay.
I think this is just silly. Just tapping that, right?
Yeah.
Right. Ice for, this looks like ice for board.
You think I'll kick it enough with Hawk?
For that one?
Yeah. Okay, let's peel it then.
Peel?
You could tap that red
have a
and
great
nose
shot
the
either side.
buried red, and then your yellow one's then shot rock. It's like a hack waiter. You might even roll in behind the yellows.
Third is close.
Okay, that's all I can see. Well,
Do I
less
play
than that.
easy?
Up normal? Sure.
Okay. This won't do much, eh?
I don't.
Anything else will run?
So
Red, 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 maybe? No, it can't. It's
I
not
pull
there,
mine
is it?
and
it's
pick
not
it
there.
back.
No.
Normal? Yep.
Yep.
No.
Yep, 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 yep.
Whoa, no, no.
Got to get by that guard first. And they do that. Angle it back. And misses. Was she trying to actually come across the face and angle it back the other way?
I guess, but I don't think it was there.
Wow.
I really don't.
No.
Do you?
strong?
No. Was she trying to get that at least that double? Like the
Maybe.
top red double. Like if this curls up enough here,
Maybe I'll have.
then this guard's very long, so it's kind of not in play. You make that double on those two reds.
Weight wasn't abnormal when I got here.
I kicked out with peel.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got 14-2 down here, but that was in like glidey stuff. So I think up
Yeah, I
here.
think that's
about right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
a
we're
red
going to be
double
exactly.
Yep.
for Rachel right
on the
now, and there's a
center,
wide open hit
top
to
button.
get the
Maybe even a little
deuce.
further, Lauren.
Yep. Okay.
So you got to sink one here and
Kind of half on button, I think.
not set up a double.
Okay, we want to just be half on button, so if she plays the slash, then
Like,
no.
like that half
Yeah.
in button.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's why I run like 14.5 a sweep to tee, so similar to coming this weave.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Same,
it's still
same.
pretty slick.
Still slick.
Okay.
I
So
wouldn't
even if
say-
we get a wee rub off the red, it's
Yep.
Yeah.
Tough not to set up a red double here. You have to sit two.
T-line, T-line, have a look.
Easy line, easy.
Top four, line's
Let it
good.
curl.
Easy, T-line, T-line,
Let it
line's
curl.
good. T-line, T-line, back button.
Let it curl.
Jen,
Jen.
hard, Jen.
Everything, Jen. Roll.
Jennifer
Roll,
dodge.
roll.
And
That's good.
Hey,
pumps it up.
Just, I think.
So they are sitting the one. It's a stolen point at the moment.
Same everything? Ish. I'll see what I can see from down there. It's a little deeper, so.
Half range. It did curl up at the end, though. How much weight?
Oh boy, you've got to hit it virtually dead on, correct? To make that double.
Looks tough to
Can you
me.
see
I see
enough?
a hairless.
Gotta do a lot of curling past the guard.
Yeah, you got to soften the weight here.
Pick this for the
Pick
carryover.
the back. Pick the back for one.
If you just pick this, we get one.
Okay, let's do it.
That looks better,
Yeah.
Russ.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Clean.
No.
No.
So.
Help it over a little bit. You got it? Yes, you do. And yes. That stone, yellow. Back 8 means we will carry over. Play for 2 points. Europe is your champion. For a second straight year, Europe is your Continental Cup champion. As we play on here in the 6th, have to have the final points, of course. Just can't walk away as the same as if you are playing the Ryder Cup or the President's Cup. You play your matches out. We're tied at 1. We have a carryover. And so this 6th is worth 2 full points.
These two young teams have played each other. A lot of the skips certainly have a new team for Eve, but so many times, and we've been lucky enough to watch a lot of them, and they've rarely disappointed. They're always close.
Heavy and wide.
Well, when you think back, of course, Muirhead won 7, 8, 9, and then 11 World Juniors, and the 10 World Junior was Rachel Holm.
Rachel Holm.
Oh, man.
And we were in Denmark where Eve beat Rachel in the semi of the Worlds. We've had some battles.
6. Just for weight, Jen.
Whoa.
Line's good.
We only
6.
Line's perfect.
6, 7.
Right on the red.
Hard.
Hard, Jen.
We're there.
Hard, you can't harm it, Jen.
Hard.
We're there.
We're not there. Hard.
Go, Jen. Good.
Oh, well
Nice
judged
shot.
there.
Nice, Beck.
Oh.
Nice.
Starting to figure it out.
14-8.
Well,
So that 2 teams down it.
And we have our first final. As De Cruz will win it 3-1 over Botcher. Minimum, you have to play 6, and so the teams have done that. That's a good team again. Swiss representatives out of the Geneva Curling Club. Three-time bronze medalists, 14, 17, and of course last year. And Olympic bronze medalists too, we can't forget that.
Hair more, but yeah. Yeah.
Should be good.
No, weight's close. 9.
Weight's great.
8, 9.
No, 9.
Not coming
Trying.
down yet, eh?
Lise.
8.
Lisa, hard.
This is a time in the game where the slide path, you kind of, as a brusher, have to have some heads up, because as it starts to curl, it can start to come down. We noticed that kind of 6 and 7. Really good weight and good judge.
Beautiful shot.
Every second time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job. It's a good path here, Jen.
Yeah. I won't be heavy anyway.
Right on top's perfect.
Is that good ice?
Yep, really good ice. It'll run for a bit and I will take the car like 3/4 down.
Okay.
Mentioned Jennifer Dodds playing in North Bay with Hannah Fleming. Won a World's Junior silver medal back in 2013 again in Fleming. And they played that in Sochi, as they often do. The World Juniors go into an Olympic city the year before to test the facility. So I'm imagining that the World Juniors in 21 will be in Beijing.
Nice shot making here. Those are just superb freezes. It's getting the weight this late in the game's fairly plausible, but to get that line so good. The red-yellow combo goes onto that shot rock and stays unless you throw an absolute missile.
Close. Where? 4. Okay. A little bit of room. Make sure 4. Mine's close.
Close.
Reach to it. Yep.
Yep, gotta go a little.
Hard.
And our season of champions continues with the Canadian Juniors out in BC. And Kathy Gauthier, Brian Mudrick will have that for you. Beginning January the 25th.
What's that achieving?
I think just a double peel
No, we were
here.
just thinking, what is it achieving? What? What is it achieving? Getting rid of this and having a red here?
We can run it in the
Fair
game.
enough.
Okay. No, I'm happy with that, Eve. That's fine.
Guys? Anyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it.
That's good.
No. Clean.
Clean.
No. No. Yep. No. Yes.
It's hard, Lauren.
Staying with it, Lauren Gray.
Ooh.
That was tricky.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Nice shot.
Say good.
Yeah, very. They just grab close to the line.
I don't know if that was good or bad.
Absolutely, and then just slices it sideways.
Probably good, Jen. I'm there. I'm like, just very lucky.
Lucky, unlucky, but lucky at the same time. I just thought I was going to track a wee bit more.
It certainly looked like it when you were handle, but so it moved a bit.
Like that. Like I was
You'd
talking
hammer
about
everything down and
this much,
kill
like
one red. You'd be second and third.
Half rock.
Yeah.
Hey. We can try and go right here. Even with this top one, so we can always run it.
Okay.
Or just tap it up.
Like bite top 4H or
Sorry?
what depth do you want?
Yeah, just bite the 4.
I don't, yeah.
Half open, because
I don't know. Okay.
It's always
rather
the
hit.
draw to the button. If they've committed to being done in the sixth end, then you could look to the carryover.
For sure.
I can hit, but I can only see a little bit of air. Like 2 inches.
like you just need to get to there. try and pick this? Yeah?
Pick it.
Even this back one, then this always goes. Okay.
Yeah, the back one's kind of causing you the grief.
Yes. Yeah,
and you can see more of it.
Yeah, you have to make a play on one of those two reds.
Yeah.
This is a great call because you should hit either one.
And a miscue.
Yep.
Lisa Weigel. Which one do you got? So that's your steal point sitting there. Europe sitting one at the top, needs two. Canada sitting the second shot, edge of the 4 foot at 9 o'clock.
I like a half. If we could have a roll to here.
I like a little roll.
Half roll in, Lauren.
This is tough.
No, over here. I hate that. Just to here. Okay.
Why is it so
kind of weight do
difficult?
you like
You hit it dead on, there'll be a double on the reds.
I was thinking more like
You
11.
roll to the
No, I
button.
don't like as much as that.
Rachel will be hammering those all the way straight back.
Okay.
You kind of got to roll like half buried, I
One
think.
in the first half and break. The second half down, Lauren. Okay.
It's tough to there's not much room to roll perfect.
Yeah, I think if you could just roll enough that you can't play that double. So roll a couple inches towards center.
Lauren Gray. Out at 5, they drew. Now underneath. Oh, hit it too thin.
Terrible. Yeah, it wasn't far away.
It's getting a little softer, isn't it? You're going to get that little extra curl.
I think they've switched up the...
Should we run it now? Yeah, it goes.
I think so. Probably nose.
Pardon?
Does nose still catch?
Nose, we lose our 7.
Okay.
Is the,
You don't really have a draw
is the
in
stagger better? What about the draw?
How much you go fairly straight?
Yeah.
Well,
Right where you let go.
yeah, you could, couldn't you?
Like out turn draw, then you run anything back as long as you don't over curl.
Yep.
Have a miscue. And suddenly, there you go. Canada sitting now 2, needing 1 to steal.
11.
Still celebrating a second straight Continental Cup championship.
A little more weight this time. They got to be careful not to overbrush it.
Touchdown. Whoa. Close. Clean. Whoa. Off. Hard, Vicky. Hard.
Vicky Wright. And yes, just far enough.
I feel like come down. I think back where you can. Okay. If you just throw it here.
Not bad, eh? It's like it's tough to hang around here.
Right, okay. So just a drop?
Yeah, try and get shot right on the inside here.
Okay. If we have to top it, but we got to get to the inside.
Okay.
It's pretty tough to do, but
It's
even the straight draw
not
right in
there,
here
is
is
it?
fine.
Tap in the front's not good.
It's pretty good.
Kind of a ledge out
Rolled
here,
just
right?
enough.
That's what I mean. I guess if they're going to get to the inside, it's got to be a draw weight.
Keep it there.
Oh, and they got to go out a little further, so that could be a guess a bit on the weight. They haven't been out this far.
A little wider line than I've been throwing.
And we have our second final. And Oscar Eriksson and Anna Hasselborg and this all-Swedish team, very impressive. as they pick up the carryover, pick up the 2 points available, and win it 4-0. Your final score over Kevin Cooey.
Line's good. Weight's close. Line's nice. 6, maybe 7. A little tight. Okay. Okay, yeah, line. We gotta go tight. We gotta go. He's coming down. 5, 6. We're close. We're on it. Hey.
This is gone.
Yeah, but Tess is really light. Okay, hard. Just a 6. Well, yeah.
Hard, bounce off, bounce off. Yep, yep.
Center line.
That 2.
Huh?
That 2 is just gone every
Yeah,
time.
but I thought too much. I thought you were there for the weight. Yeah, top 8.
He can sink it here. There's really
I think that would be good.
very little chance of raising.
They've both struggled, really. In fact, all the players have. Early, it was the weight control. So 78% for both the player numbers, brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
The weight was 14.3, and that would have probably been.
Weight would have been good enough.
Yeah, so I think originally that would have been back 4, back 8.
Right. Give me a little more.
As long as we're 4 feet. Yeah.
It's a real team shot because it's getting a little slower. But maybe not out this wide.
Line's good.
I like it.
Top 4.
Yeah. 7. Line's good.
Keep
7.
going. Keep going.
Not curling.
Stay with it. Stay
No,
with
it
it.
can't go.
Stay
No,
with
it's
it.
running. It's really running. Whoa, Lauren, it's not even. I'm not saying anything.
What do you mean, whoa, Lauren? No,
He's
we're
like, stay close. I was like, no.
It's still good out there.
Yeah. Any tighter in, and it would have come down. It just didn't have a chance.
So sensitive.
Yeah, out there seems cool.
Well, the game story is, in fact, the tournament story, the Canada Cup story. And Europe winning it for a 2nd straight year. Brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
I thought that was all there, but
Okay, we'll see, I guess.
USA. Top button.
top 4.
Top 4.
Dead buried.
Okay.
Like full 4, then she can't shoot it across.
Okay. Okay.
Or I go split T.
Okay. Okay.
And overbury.
Rachel could tap that one that's half open out of there. And
Not a big ad. Got rim. Close. Hey. Rim like lots of room. Close. Wait. Only. Oh, we got back. Joe, wide open.
Stay with it, Joe.
Gotta go. Murphy's, come on. Back 4.
Come on, go.
Back 4. Hard. Hard, Joe. Hard.
Big final scrub, last stone. Oh. Making it work, eh?
nice throw, though.
Yeah, just they don't want to curl at the end. You need that extra couple feet of weight.
Jake Murray, she does what Eve does, back deep, and any tighter it never gets by. This is not simple. And you've got to get to the nose to not roll and be second shot. Like a back 8 here, back 12, and you can't roll very far.
No, and you got to tap it to back 8.
This is really tough, and it could go on her too.
Back line. Back 12. Whoa. Close. Yep. Yep.
Final stone here in 6.
Hard, good. Hard.
Really hard.
Hard. Hard. Vicky. Keep going. All right, Vicky. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, that's what happened. Got into the middle.
And on top. And that'll be it. They'll shake now. They'll meet again, possibly. All these teams will head off to Yorkton, Saskatchewan for the next stop on the tour before going home to their respective provinces, looking to win their provinces. Chelsea Carey, of course, will be back as Team Canada. as will Kevin Cooley. But what a dominating performance by the Europeans. They win the Continental Cup for a second straight year.
The 2020 OK Tire and BKT Tires Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2020 OK Tire and BKT Tires Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware, Here's How, by OK Tire and BKT Tires, and by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue.
For a second straight year, Europe wins the Continental Cup as they hold off the Canadians. First time ever that they've won it back-to-back in the 16 years of the Continental Cup. The Vice President of BKT Tires is Alan Escal to make the presentation to Team Europe and their coach, David Murdoch, assistant coach, Christopher Sva, and Captain Frederick Lindberg. Congratulations to Team Europe from first stone on Thursday morning. They really were the team in control as they win for a second straight year. And now on this Sunday night, we leave you from here in London. We thank everyone for their wonderful hospitality, the organizers for always making us feel so welcome. A special thanks to our crew who worked through some trying conditions from the +12s of yesterday, and then of course the minus temperatures and snow and some freezing rain of today. Our next event will be the Canadian Juniors. They come your way January the 25th. So till we talk with you along the way on the Season of Champions. Congratulations, Team Europe. You are the Continental Champions. Now, on behalf of all of us, we thank you for joining us here in London on Canada's sports leader, TSN.